Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to do something a little different, and that is an update on certain developers within Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Not everyone searches Discord or Reddit or Facebook for Flight Sim news, so I figured this video would be a great idea to provide some of those people with information on updates that would be hopefully coming soon or sometime down the road when it comes to Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. First, the headlines. April 30th is when we last heard from the guys over at Fenix, and they've been working on a very big update for the Fenix aircrafts that includes the Neo version of their plane. And, well, it's been a while since we've had any major updates from them, and what they're saying as of the April 30th update is that they're working towards their goal rather than setting deadlines. They've had some struggles with a couple things that they won't go into detail about, but that you need to adjust your watches to what they call quote-unquote Phoenix time, because they're not going to push out something that's half-baked, nor should you want or accept that. There's no new timelines from Phoenix, which, is a good and bad thing, because I think everyone is super excited to see what Phoenix has up their sleeves when it comes to this very big update that will be coming out. On to the next developer. The guys over at Flight One Software that make the iFly is a very highly regarded aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. And they did say very early in the cycle of 2024 that they would be bringing that plane over to the new sim. Well, the last update we had was June 2nd. And in that update, they say the development team is making good progress with the compatibility for 2024. And that is a full-time task. However, they did say that with Sim Update 2, it did allow them to get the progress much closer to release. But the coding is complex, and it seems like every step they take backwards, they only make one step forward. So they don't have anything major to state at this point, but it is still in production and making good progress. That leads me to believe that we might see it for Sim Update 3, maybe sometime before Sim Update 4. Sim Update 3, I would assume, will be coming out sometime in June. I do know personally from my experience with Sim Update Beta 3, at least the latest update, as of the first week of June, that there still is some stability issues. So hopefully they get that rectified. And on to the final news. Now, if you've been on this channel a long time, you know that I absolutely love BeyondATC. And they had a pretty big, substantial update that came out. Even though they call other updates minor, this, in my opinion, was a pretty big one. Now, if you do use GSX, and of course this is for PC only, but if you use GSX, they did integrate that with a beta version or early access version of BeyondATC. At this time, it allows it to trigger pushback flow when you ask for ground pushback and auto-assigning the GSX gate on arrival when you land. So that's a cool thing. On the other side of things, I know that there were a lot of people that were disappointed that CPDLC and that seamless turnaround didn't win, but they always aim to deliver. And the good news is that they are well in advance and that they are going to be in an early experimental build in the not too future. Later in June and July, they plan to update the data set from Flight Radar 24, which will bring a lot of new data to air traffic. And this will allow, the summers and winters to hopefully get a little bit better going forward with that. And they have a next major feature update, and that is VFR. They're starting to build the frames with that behind the scenes, and that they hopefully will have more concrete data to share in the future. So it's an exciting time to be part of BeyondATC as we see VFR coming, GSX in the early stages of integration, and we're going to have a pretty big update when it comes to air traffic data very soon. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching and listening as always. Give me a comment down below what you're excited about, if there's any developer out there that you like me to put inside these kind of short little videos, and as always, take care.